we've got some updates. Yay! Hello my loves, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're doing so well, great, wonderful, the best ever. It is that time of the month again. It is time for my March favorites. Can you guys believe that we're in April? I can't. We're a quarter of the way through the year. Ooh, wowie. You know the drill, grab yourself a hot beverage. Let's talk about all of the things that I loved this month, as well as how my Project 10 pan is doing, because we've got some updates. Yay! I have a new Holy Grail moisturizer that I've not stopped using since I got it. Skincare is not included in Project 10 pan, by the way. Disclaimer. This is the Fenty Skin Hydra Visor Invisible Moisturizer SPF 30. I am completely obsessed with this moisturizer. This has everything that I want a moisturizer to have. For a start, it's SPF 30, which is incredible for everyday wear. I have never been more diligent with my sunscreen. I am really trying my best because I've recently gotten back into retinol cycling. I do it twice a week. I have to be so careful that I am wearing SPF every day. I'm also turning 27 this year, so my skin is no longer producing collagen. It's all going downhill from here and I need to be protecting my skin. So obviously SPF 30 every day, incredible. It's extremely hydrating, but really lightweight. It sinks in really quickly, but it doesn't sink in and then look like there's nothing on your skin. It is the most radiant moisturizer I have ever tried. I love my Weleda Skin Food. That's radiant in like a oily way, but not in a bad way. I still love that, but it's a lot heavier. Whereas this is really light, gives you that glow, that radiance. It smells really nice. I love that the packaging is refillable. So obviously that's great for both your bank account because the refills are cheaper, but also for the environment. You're not buying the entire unit every time. Love that. Good job, Miss Riri. The packaging is also really cool. Can you see how glowy that is? And it smells so nice. I love it. It's actually sold out in a lot of places. So if you can get your hands on it, I really recommend it. It's probably my favorite of the whole month. The second product is actually another product from Fenty Skin. I ordered these at the same time and I've been using them religiously. I am so bad at moisturizing my body. Honestly, the worst. I take great care of my face skin, but when it comes to my body, I am so lazy. I get out of the shower and I just don't want to moisturize. I only really ever moisturize when I'm gonna fake tan, like after I've exfoliated. So I wanted to incentivize myself to moisturize my body more, and I've heard amazing things about the Fenty Skin Butter Drop Vanilla Dream Whipped Oil Body Cream. Vanilla cream. Oh, my window cleaner's here. This is what I can see. He'll be gone soon. He's gone. What was I saying? This smells so good. It's creamy, rich, hydrating, and it also has a tiny bit of glow in it, so it makes your skin look really like glowy and luminous. I like to smell good, okay? So I see it as my incentive. So I know if I put this on and then spray my perfume immediately afterwards, my fragrance lasts so much longer, way more intense, and I absolutely love this. So this has been my go-to, but it's been making me moisturize most days. I don't do it every single day, but it's making me better, especially now that the summer is coming and my legs are gonna be out. I'm gonna be fake tanning, hopefully getting some real sun soon. So I want to make sure that my skin is hydrated. I'm loving this. But you know what I think that they should do? I know this, you're gonna say this is stupid, but surely they should invent like a body butter that also has SPF in it, because then people will be wearing SPF every day anyway. I know sun cream is literally body lotion with sunscreen in it, but it feels different putting sun cream on just to pop to the shop versus like putting body butter on after you shower and feeling really like luxurious and lovely. But if they put like SPF 30 in, is that a thing? Does that exist? I know that I'm describing sun cream, but it's not. You know it's different. If that exists, let me know. Clearly I'm starting to fear aging. What's next, baby? This next one icks me out, but it's actually amazing. This is the Advanced Snail 96 Mucin Power Essence. This is actual snail. This is snail slime. There is snail slime in this. The ingredients, it's 96% snail secretion. That sounds vile. That sounds vile. But think about snails. They are moisturized. They are glowy. Okay, they are some dewy motherfuckers. But they've basically bottled snail slime. And I put this on my face every day. It's disgusting, I know, but there's something I just love about it, and I don't know why. Well, I know why. It makes my skin, ugh, so hydrated. So a lot of my moisturizers already have hyaluronic acid in, so I haven't been using my hyaluronic acid serum so much recently. I've actually been replacing it with this. So I do my toner, and then I use my snail slime, and then I use my moisturizer. And this is an amazing moisture locker. So it holds in the moisture in your skin. I apply it onto slightly damp skin. My skin has been so radiant and hydrated recently, and actually a lot of you have been commenting on my recent videos saying that my skin is looking really good. I've had some pretty severe breakouts, I'm not gonna lie, recently, but this is hormonal. Throughout the month, my skin has been so clear and radiant at the moment, and like I said, you guys have actually been commenting on it, so you know it's true. And this and the Fenty moisturizer are my two new additions, and I really think that they are playing a huge part, that and also adding retinol in the evening. I've got my skincare kind of down pat at the moment. I'm not changing things around all the time. I'm trying to stay more consistent with just using the products I'm trying at that moment, so I know if they actually work or not. This, I think, is really doing it. It's really helping lock in the moisture. I'm a dry skin girly, so if you've been scared to try this because it sounds gross, just try it, just try it. I actively think in my head, I'm rubbing snail on my face, I'm rubbing snail on my face. Something about it's really funny to me. I don't mind it. If you can get over the fact that it's snail mucin, then I'd recommend it. I really am enjoying this a lot. And you get a big bottle, and I only use 2 pumps every day, and it's lasting me ages. I've been using this religiously, and it hasn't gone down too much, so. Next, the Dr. Jart Cisapair Tight Grass Color Correcting Treatment. This is made to counteract redness. So like I just said, I have been breaking out pretty badly, like one of the worst breakouts I've ever had. My hormones are, I think, all over the place. They're healing now, thank goodness, but they were really angry and red. So red. And I realized that I got sent this a while back in a Dr. Jart PR package, and I saw it on TikTok and I was like, I think I have that. And I did. It comes out like a greeny grey kind of color. I just put it right on top of the blemish. It has soothing qualities, so it's actually actively helping to soothe the breakout as well as also covering it or counteracting the color of it. It neutralizes the red. And then I put my concealers and stuff on top. And this is a really good color corrector. If you are fair skinned, you can also use this kind of all over your face, but on me it looks gray, but it's also super hydrating, so it doesn't make the spot look dry. It keeps it kind of nourished, hydrated, but it does that covering for you. And because it's kind of hydrating, it also stops it looking really cakey and heavy like another layer of concealer would. I've used this so much, but if you are going to buy this, just buy the tiny one. You do not need to buy the full size of this because a little bit goes a really long way, unless you're suffering with rosacea and you want to wear it as a primer. I just think if you're spot concealing with it, just get the tiny little one. I've been really liking this. It's been a bit of a lifesaver this month. The BFF Pink Honey Bronzer. This is so viral online. Everyone was talking about it. When I did my original like buying products from TikTok to kind of get me in the loop haul, I picked this up and I tried it a couple of times, but I never really got into it. Now I'm using my Fenty for my Project 10 pan, and I had loads of different cream bronzers that I was loving at the time, so I never gave this its shot. I went away for the weekend and I took this with me to kind of give it a fair try for a few days, and I came back loving this. It is one of the creamiest, blendiest, most blendable cream bronzers I have ever tried. I use the shade Toffee Truffle. It's a really gorgeous, rich, warm shade. Honestly, creamy. Creamy is the only word I can use to describe it. It melts into your skin like butter. You can use a teeny little bit and it just looks so glowy and bronzed, and it is definitely going to be a staple this summer for me. Everyone and their mum loves this bronzer. I thought it was overhyped, but I have grown to absolutely love it. It is gorgeous. If you are in the market for a new cream bronzer, good luck. It's always sold out, but if you can get your hands on it, it is a really lush bronzer. The next product is the Got To Be, what's it called? Got To Be Glued for Brows and Edges Gel. So many people have been using this for their eyebrows. This was available in the US and Canada way before it was available in the UK. And I saw Alana Davidson talking about it and I was like, I can't wait to try that. Bring it to the UK. I was so excited to buy it. Tried it and hated it. It did nothing for my brows. Like, it set them in place, but my 24-hour brow set is better. Everyone was doing like the glued down like soap brow look with this and it just didn't didn't work for me. So it was just sat in my drawer for ages. And then I did my slick back bun. I am the queen of flyaways, okay? I have, like, you can probably see them on the top of my head. I have so many little baby hairs, and obviously I bleached my hair for years, so I have loads of breakage. I always have little tufts sticking up. So I was like, this is for edges. So I'm gonna slick back my bun using this, and I'm gonna pull out my baby hairs, do a cute little baby wave, you know? And I have not had my hair slicked back so frequently ever in my life. I am obsessed with this. It holds your baby hairs down like glue. I know that is the point, and I know so many people use this already. I've never been someone to like focus on my baby hairs or really slicking back. I'm normally just throwing my hair in a bun. But I've been loving the like slicked back, tight pony, cute baby hair look. And this is the best product for it because it's so easy. I literally just go and it's stuck. It lasts all day. The top of my bun, my baby hairs, slicked back, stays all day. I'm obsessed. It's amazing. And I can't believe I didn't use it sooner. Hang on, my iPad's about to die. No. Get up out on the floor. 3 products left. And yes, I'm wearing Juicy Couture trackies, okay? I'm really bouncing around between skincare and makeup. This is the L'Oreal Revitalift Filler and Hyaluronic Acid Eye Cream or Eye Serum. I've been wearing this under my eyes like I would wear a hyaluronic acid serum. So I've been putting this underneath my eye cream. It's got this like funky little roller ball that you roll under your eyes. It's really cold because they're metal and it like cools your under eyes. So first thing in the morning, it feels really, really nice. And I apply this at the same time as my Snail mucin. I will put my eye cream on top of it to like lock in the moisture. Love how this feels. I love how thin it is. It doesn't feel heavy under my eyes. And I am really feeling like there's a difference in how my under eye concealer is sitting. It's not creasing as much. Obviously, I don't know the like long-term anti-aging benefits or anything just yet. But mixing it with my eye cream, my under eyes feel so much smoother, less fine lines. It plumps the area and also depuffs because the cooling sensation really helps to like cool down the under eye because my hay fever has started in friggin' April. It's a curse. If you're someone who doesn't get hay fever, I'm truly so jealous of you. I've been waking up with super swollen eyes and it just helps to kind of relieve it, any kind of itchiness or soreness. So yeah, I've been really liking this. The next one's a little bit random, but this is the ISO Clean Professional Brush Cleaner. Because I've been breaking out, like I said, I've been really actively trying to be more on top of cleaning my brushes. The idea of like deep cleaning my brushes every day and like drying them overnight is really just not it. I probably deep clean my brushes every 2 weeks. On a day-to-day basis, I've been just cleaning my foundation brush and my concealer brush every single time I use it. So this comes with like a little dish at the bottom. You pour some of the solution in, you dip your brush in, and then you swirl it on a towel. It will disinfect your brushes, clean off any excess makeup, and it's a fresh, clean, dry brush ready for you to use every day. I think it's so important that you clean your brushes regardless, especially if you're suffering with breakouts. You don't want to like recontaminate. If you're using a pot concealer, it touches your face, then it goes back in the product. So it's just a way to make sure you're keeping your skin clean and hygienic, keeping your brushes clean, which will help with your breakouts, but also just for hygiene, it's probably best to do it anyway. And I also love it if I'm changing blush colors. Rather than mixing the colors on my brush, I can have a fresh brush in 60 seconds. And also eyeshadows as well. Like if you're using loads of different shades, you can clean your brushes if you want in between and then they won't get muddy. Yeah, it's a bit of a random one, but I've really been liking this. I've used quite a lot of brush cleaners in my time, like back in my kit, I had a few different ones. I think this one is currently the best I've tried. I like this one and the Cinema Secrets ones. The blue one, it smells like vanilla, which is nice. It makes your brushes smell nice. Works really well. You can also get it with a spray lid attachment if you want, but I like having the little pot so I can just swirl on a towel and you're done. And finally, the iconic Super Smoother Blurring Skin Tint. Oh, I love this. This is like the perfect everyday foundation slash skin tint. It is blurring. It really smooths over your pores. It makes your skin look really flawless, but in such a natural way. I've talked about my fine skin tint, which I love. This has significantly more coverage, but still gives you that like natural semi-radiant look, rather than like being really, really glowy. A little bit more of a natural skin finish, like a hydrated skin finish, rather than like shiny, which I love, but this just gives a bit more. If I was going to like work or school, or I had to go somewhere every day and I just wanted a really quick, blendable, easy base that I can just throw on and not really think about it, this would be it. This is a great everyday foundation. It's not crazy expensive. I really like how compact and light this packaging is, so it's great for like your everyday makeup bag. I am really, really into this. I've been wearing it so much. So those are my favorite products this month. On to my favorite life things. There aren't that many this month. The main one is Love is Blind. Okay. Guys, that show is just getting wilder and wilder. It is getting so far away from where it started. The original Love is Blind was definitely more of a love experiment, you know, like people were genuinely there because they wanted to find love, whereas now they know that the people who come off of it are very famous. They know that there's potential to go on other Netflix shows now that Perfect Match has come out. You know, if you make a scene on Love is Blind, you know that you could potentially make it onto another show. Like, people aren't stupid. They know. I'm watching it from a much more critical standpoint now, knowing that, and it just makes it so entertaining. There is some drama. There are some absolute assholes on this season. Like, there are some bitches. I don't like calling women bitches, but they are mean girls. They know it. And as much as I don't like them, I can't stop watching. I'm hooked and I'm desperate for the reunion, which is live. The reunion is going to be live. They normally pre-record it, but they're doing it live. It's gonna be absolute chaos. I can't wait. So Love is Blind has been a favorite. I also watched The Night Agent, which is like a 10-part series. I watched that in one weekend and I really enjoyed it. It wasn't like the best thing I've ever watched, but I did enjoy it. There was like a lot of twists and turns, which I like. I'm not gonna like give you any spoilers, but it was a good kind of easy watch. So I would recommend you watch that. Obviously The Last of Us finished, which breaks my heart. What a show. What a show. I'm not gonna go on about that, but if you've not watched it yet, fix that. Okay, fix it. Check yourself. Oh, and you know what else I've been loving? In the past few months, I have found my love for ASMR. I've kind of dabbled in ASMR, but I've never really found a creator that I really love. And I've found Simply Kel. She's this gorgeous Australian girl. She's absolutely beautiful. Her voice is so soothing. I watch her to go to sleep every night. I listen to all of her like sleepy ones, like nighttime, fall asleep in 20 minutes. And she just makes me feel so calm. I made my boyfriend watch a bit of one and he was literally like, what is this? Like, I think with ASMR, like my best friend Liz hates ASMR. I think you either love it or you hate it. And I always thought I was an anomaly. I always thought I was kind of in betweener. Like, I didn't really care for it, but now I love it. Simply Kel just has the right amount of talking and like little triggers, and I just love her. So if you've not checked out Simply Kel on YouTube and you like ASMR, maybe give her a watch. And tell her I said hi. Go and tell her Emma's Rectangle says hello. I'd love to do an ASMR makeup tutorial, but I just don't think I'd be very good at it. I'm so loud. I practice. Hi guys. Hi guys. Welcome back to my channel. I'm going to be showing you how to do my everyday makeup look. To start, I'm going to be taking my beauty blender. Let me reapply my lip gloss. Oh, that didn't make a good sound, hang on. If you would like to see an ASMR Emma's Rectangle makeup tutorial, then leave a comment down below. I think it would be super fun, but also deeply uncomfortable for everybody. And scene. Woo! Who knows, maybe I found my new niche. Okay, the moment we've all been waiting for, let's talk about Project 10 Pan. My people, we have some updates. My Rockateur blush is still alive and kicking, but I'm gonna guess 2 months away from this being done. I think 2 months. I reckon this will be in my May favorites. Please, for the love of God, tell me that there's been some progress with this Hoola bronzer. I can't wait to compare the side by sides. I find it so satisfying. So fingers crossed. We have some serious moves with this, but I think that there has definitely been some progress made. Fenty Cream Bronzer. When I watched back my favourites last month, I was genuinely like really shocked and happy with the progress I'd made with my Fenty bronzer. I didn't realise I'd made that much of a dent in it. So I'm hoping to also be pleasantly surprised this month. So again, let me know what you think. My NARS foundation. So I've been using lighter coverage foundations recently, and when I use this, I've only been using 1 pump, whereas traditionally I would usually use 2. So I do think I'm moving quite slowly through this because I haven't been wearing that full coverage look as much. But I definitely think that there must have been some progress here. But again, it's hard to see. The product is on the side of the bottles, but I do think that we are making our way through this quite well. Obviously, it's hard to know with my Charlotte Tilbury lip tint, but I think we are making some good progress on this. I've worn it literally every day. I'm wearing it under my lip gloss today. I wear it on my cheeks. I'm wearing it on my cheeks today underneath the Rockateur. I'm really excited for this to be empty so I can use a product that you can actually see. Like, I regret choosing this. Even though I love it and I wear it every day and I'm happy that I get to wear it every day, I'm also annoyed at myself for choosing a product that you can't see. We live and we learn. Maybe my third Project 10 pan I will learn and know better. My NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer, I've taken out the stopper, really scraping the edges. So I think that this one will potentially be empty next month, which is very exciting. My Soft Glam palette, we have made amazing work on Sienna and Burnt Orange. I'm very pleased with this. Orange Soda is also now got a big dent in it, which is great. We've hit pan. We're yet to hit pan on Mulberry or Dusty Rose, so that is gonna be a work in progress. Mulberry has a good dent in it, and Dusty Rose basically looks brand new. I'm really struggling with Dusty Rose, but I promise I'll get there. I will get there. Becca Opal, I also think we're making some excellent progress. I'm feeling pretty confident with this one. It's moving faster than I thought it would, which is great. So hopefully, now that the weather's getting a bit warmer and I'm gonna have my legs and my shoulders out, I'll be highlighting my legs with this. So hopefully it will get used in the next couple of months. That would be nice. And finally, we have an empty. Woohoo! That's right, people, my second empty out of the 10, my MAC Studio Fix. I would have been so upset if I hadn't finished this, so I'm thrilled that it is gone. I am now a fifth of a way through my Project 10 pan. It's very exciting. 2 products down, 8 to go, and it is time to replace this with a new product. I will be replacing it with the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Finishing Powder. This was in my original Project 10 pan, actually. But I love this powder. I use it all the time. It's already got a bit of a dent in it, and I wanted to replace my setting powder with a different powder. I'm trying to keep it so that I'm constantly using them all every day. I don't want to make the mistake I made last time of having like 4 bronzers, you know? So I'm replacing it with a new powder, Charlotte Tilbury. It's now in our rotation. I will keep you posted, as I always do, every month on how they are doing. That is my Project 10 pan update, as well as my favorite products from this month. Let me know your favorite product of the month. Let me know which product you are wagering to be the next to get finished up. My goal is to have one every month. We'll see if I can manage one. My bet is on the NARS concealer. I think that's the only one that I have potential to finish, or completing one of the eyeshadows in the palette. Maybe Burnt Orange might get used up. But I hope you enjoyed. Thank you for watching. If you're new here, please make sure to subscribe. I would love to have you join our little family, and also make sure to follow me on TikTok and Instagram for basically daily content as well. They are linked down below if you want to go follow me there. And as always, have the best day, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!